Hi, I'm Jeff Dixon. Welcome to the Carpenter Shop. If you're new to the journey, this is season 9 of the Carpenter Shop. Carpenter Shop is that place where we learn, where we grow. We become a little bit more like Jesus. We grow up in the Carpenter Shop. If you've never been with us before, get ready. It's going to be an exciting 39 episode season that's going to unfold. And each episode is going to do something, I hope, to encourage you, strengthen you, and make you just a little bit more passionate about this thing called faith and following Jesus. If you aren't familiar with what we've already done, there are 8 other seasons that you can go and listen to. And they are 8 golden moments, to be honest with you. Well, really, they will be one day retired to the Religious Broadcasting Hall of Fame. Well, only if we open one and start it ourselves. But we feel like that they're that good. And so we invite you to go back and join us. And remember, as you're listening, they're free, so you'll always get what you pay for. That's our promise to you as you watch and listen. But enough of that. Let's get on with season 9. Season 9 begins with this verse, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation. Every part of the human body is important. 2 parts most critical for life are the heart and the brain. It's no surprise that soldiers past and present have sought to protect these 2 parts of their body. They wear helmets, they wear armor. Modern day bulletproof vests, helmets that we use today that are bulletproof are designed to push back bullets and absorb that kind of impact. Even ancient soldiers, although they did not have the same type of equipment, wore breastplates and helmets. So did the Messiah, by the way, at least in Isaiah's figurative language. Paul derives his image of the breastplate of righteousness and the helmet of salvation from Isaiah's image of the Messiah that he lays out in Isaiah 59:17. He uses the image of a Roman soldier in the book of Ephesians as a ready reference for his readers. They were familiar with what a Roman soldier would look like. All they had to do was look out their window and they would see one. And he says, so put on the armor of God. And when you put on the armor of God, it's like putting on the Messiah himself, his truth, his righteousness, his faithfulness, his salvation, and the word. But why the helmet of salvation? How does salvation protect the mind? Good question. Deep question. Matter of fact, as we record this series, or this session, I am developing a sermon series, a 4-week series that will begin taking place at the Church of 434 called Thought Tamer. And this is one of the passages and one of the thoughts I'm going to share in that series. And so depending on when you're watching this and depending on when it comes out and depending on when you actually tap into that, there may be a series out there that will really blow this out of the water and expand this idea for you. But see, Satan tempts us to doubt our salvation. Satan tempts us to doubt the love of God. And Satan loves to get in and play with your head by putting into your head doubts. Yet the Bible is incredibly clear that we are transformed by the renewing of our mind. Interesting that that is the thought that is shared. That's how change takes place. That's how you and I become different. And then all of a sudden, Paul describes protective piece of gear that we wrap up in when we are saved as the helmet of salvation. Again, the imagery here is protecting our mind because that mind becomes the battlefield. And so, you and I are in a battle, no doubt about it. And part of that battle is for the mind. Jesus knows that that battle is real. Satan loves to get you to doubt. And so taming those thoughts, taming those wild, woolly, crazy, off-the-wall thoughts that might come rolling through that would kind of undercut the foundation of your belief system is something that you don't have to fall prey to. How do you not do that? By wrapping your mind, wrapping your head in the helmet of salvation. That's the reason you have the helmet, because in the mind is where that transformation process begins. If you didn't know it, you do now. If you haven't thought about it before, ponder that just a little bit. Maybe listen to the series that's coming up, Thought Tamer. It may help. Until next time, I'm Jeff Dixon.